Hello, Americans, and other friends, subscribers around the world. Back here, man, to the junker's life. It never stops, man. So, man, I ain't griping about it. So, Kevin got that, him and Briquet got a new place. And when we were up there, went up there and helped him move that couch and recliner, that was the heaviest cat. Man, it's nice. But, leather one, man, with electric recliners on each end and stuff. But anyway, heaviest couch I ever lifted in my life, man. I've lifted a lot of couches in my day. I used to buy and sell a lot of couches and recliners. That was the heaviest ever. So anyway, when we went over to his place, his new place they got, man, they got a back shed and a back porch, a bunch of firewood back there, and just a gob of, junk back there, man, and in the garage. Man, I asked him, I said, what, he gets a little nervous. When Dad's around, there's a bunch of free junk. He said, well, it's all mine. I'm like, who? So, man, we just looked around, man, there was some good stuff, some chairs and some stuff. And then he gives me a call this morning that they went through, took what they wanted, and was going to bring me a load of junk down. So I figured, man, it was going to be just a truckload. They brought a whole trailer load of stuff. So they're out. Yes.
Are you talking to yourself?
Oh, I'm talking to the world, Kitty.
Okay.
Why? What do you need?
I didn't know if somebody else had came in.
I brought more junk?
Yeah.
Oh, you can come go through this. You can say hello. Hello, Americans.
Hello, Americans. I'm actually running in to do computer work.
I thought you were running in to cook dinner.
It's not 6 o'clock yet.
All right, so anyway, now I lost. Squirrel! Also, you bad, I'm going to bring you a load of junk. All right, so man, so while I'm waiting for them to get down here with a load of junk, my buddy, man, I hadn't seen him for a while. Old Topwater. Topwater kind of reminds me of him and Muskrat remind me a little bit of each other, and both mountain guys and stuff. But anyway, I don't know if I've ever had Topwater on here. I'll have to get him on here. He's a junker friend of mine, and he's the one that did the frames. I think I've showed, man. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. But yeah, man, I've got the Mountain Man prints with the barnwood frames. He's the one that does the barnwood frames and everything. So he likes to go take the barns down for for the barnwood to make his frames. And then he knows, because this whole place, I tore down 3 barns. It's been years ago. That's how I built everything. And the stack of wood that's right there that I still need to clean up the nails and stuff is what's left of all the barn wood. That was 3. Actually, it was 2 barns. We could even say a barn, big garage, but it was a barn, man. It had a loft and everything. So 2 barns and 1, I don't even know what you call it, man. They ran an old veterinary thing anyway. So there I go, dude. Off on the next story. So anyway, man. So he knows I'll tear that stuff down, and I'm after I like the barnwood and stuff to do my siding and everything too. But I like the, the true 2x6s, because there's a few mills around. We're actually one of the only counties in Idaho that it still has lumber mills up and running. We got 2 of them that I know of just in our county. But so you get the true mill, or you used to, the ones now, not, but the 2-inch, 2x6s are actually 2x6s, 2x4s are actually 2x4s. And that's what all this framing and all this stuff is, and the stuff. But anyway, so Topwater shows up. And he's in the process has been tearing down a barn for the last week. And before that, he was driving truck for the fires up here for the past month. And I haven't seen him in like 5 weeks or something. And I thought he was up hunting, because he goes during bow season. But he didn't even hunt this year, man. He was up there running fire truck, running the water trucks. And then had this barn to get done, which is actually a friend of mine's dad that I found out. Hey, Doyle. But anyway, so he's all, man, dude, I got the stuff stripped off that I want. If you want to come tear down that barn, you can have all that framing material. And I'm just like, man, I would love to have all that, you know. I know he likes the barn. I would like to have the whole dang barn. But, dude, I just ain't got the time right now, man. And that, you know, I'm still ready. I told him, I'm like, man, dude, I do it right now, getting ready for the winter. Still got wood to put up, man. I'm still running fish fences. And so I had to say, I can't do it. So, kind of a bummer, man, but it is what it is. So then he goes, and then, man, I bet you him and Kevin D passed each other on the way out of here. But, so I was just going to show. Oh, hey, look at this thing, man. I love these. I already have a couple of these. This is just space them, you know, they spin in the wind. And look at this, man. I think this might be sterling silver. I think Kevin D missed that. Then we got a old smoker I actually picked up at the junk shop up in McCall. But a wheelchair. When I broke my foot off, we rented a wheelchair at the time. So I spent, well, you can go back. I've talked about it, I think, before in the videos and stuff, man. Because I spent 6 months. The whole thing was about a year, but I spent 6 months in a wheelchair in a hospital bed because I came off a loft and shattered my foot, and they were going to take my leg at the knee and all this. It's a whole different story. But anyway, we rented a wheelchair at that time, and yeah, I think I was paying $100 a month or something to rent that wheelchair. And I've had a lot of wheelchairs here and there, you know, but they're usually not that great a condition. But dude, this one, man, it's got the foot rests and thing, so I'm actually going to tuck this up in my shop or barn, and we'll just hold on to that. You just never know when you might need one. Then when we went and got Kevin's couch, that gal, man, I had to turn down a free, which Doyle gave me. I've already got a table saw. I got the big one that he gave me, and then I've got a small one, you know, one of them smaller little ones that you can move around. And the gal, the kids bought the couch and recliner from. She's moving down the flatlands to be with her kids because her husband passed away. And she's all, you want a table saw? And this is up in McCall. And I'm like, what? And it's another one, a big one like Doyle gave me. And dude, I had a hell of a time saying no. You know, man, but I thought, dude, I haven't even used a table saw for a while. And I got 2 of them, so I probably didn't need a third one, but that was tough. And then there was a bunch of others, you know, giving stuff away, and I was just like, oh, man. Well, for one thing, we were in the van, so I couldn't take a bunch of stuff. And then we had it loaded because we had, you know, groceries in these. And, man, it already went to the junk shops and everything like that because there's bags of junk stuff. That right there is one of those lights that they call them daylights or whatever. So, like in the wintertime when the sun, so we're actually going to put that in the cabin. But anyway, that gal had a bunch of stuff, just giving it away. You know, she had stuff for sale too. But then she's that nice umbrella with the stand. She's like, you want that? And I was like, well, heck. Uh-oh. Mr. Miss Kitty don't know that's out there. That's cabbage. So I better hold on a sec. All right, Miss Kitty was not happy. So I had to take that in. It wasn't bad. She's been sitting in here for a day or something. Anyway, so what was I doing? Going over that. So I talked about the wheelchair. Look at this old helmet. I'm gonna clean it up, man. It's a vintage mother. I don't know if it'll really be worth nothing, but we'll blow it off. Got that old. I got that for free. Actually, that thing, friggin'. I don't know what it is, man. That up there that day, that gal gave us that, and then we went to the thrift store. An old boy in there that I talk to all the time, great guy, and he was loading up a truck, and he's all, man, if there's anything in that truck that you want out there, I'm taking it to the dump. So there's actually some chairs that he ended up breaking up that I would have took some bar stools, some old school ones, and man, this little Chief, you know, I think I got 3 of these. I don't use them too much, but they're good. They're handy to have around just in case you got an overload. You know, because I got my new K and then I got my fridge smoker, so I didn't need one, but did I always take them. It was just like a free day in Macau. And then now it's a free day here. So then, man, I started pulling this crap out. Pulled out some awesome steak knives out of here that we'll put on and sell, man. A little trash can. It's a little Rubbermaid, man. A little vintage Rubbermaid trash can. Miss Kitty God. This is a bunch of stuff that was in the oh, look at that old English cream wax. That's glass, man. Old English and glass bottle. Anyway, we'll go through and any of this that we want. Oh, look at these little tiny Tupperware cups, man. Earth-friendly lights and old Tupperware, the bigger cups. I don't know if there's a little alarm clock. Bunch of miscellaneous junk that I'll go through, man. We'll take what we want and donate. Well, actually, probably Katie Jo will probably take it, and then she'll go through it. We let everybody take whatever they want. Then some more miscellaneous, man. These Rubbermaid slide tote things. Those will be great for eBay storage. Another trash can. This crib thing here, that's all the dowels are all coming out. I'm just going to take it apart. It's got the mattress and stuff on it, but it's some homemade crib playpen thing or something that somebody did. I went through these bags, old blanket. Well, those are all old seashells, man. It's sand dollars and seashells and stuff. Let's put those out there. Man, I'll tell you what, back in the day, I used to sell sand dollars. I was at a yard sale one time, and they had a, dude, it was a huge, man, huge box. You know, bigger than these totes. Box full of sand dollars. And I bought, and there, dude, I can't even guess how many there was in there, man. Maybe 500 or 1,000. But I paid $20 for that whole tote and took them out to the flea markets and sold sand dollars for $1 a piece. And then I just I sold them for years because I just continuously, you know, pick up a 1 here, 5 here, 10 here. And man, I sold the heck out of those things for years. Then check out these old, man, these things are pretty dang nice. We're going to probably keep these. Kitty really liked them. But man, old school. Look at that contraption. That's that awesome. Let's see this one. Yeah, this one's even bigger. This one's got the arms and everything. Old oak office chairs. Gonna clean the dust off of this. And Miss Kitty was out here kind of messing around with it with her knee, and she'd been talking about getting like a stair stepper to exercise her knee. But she's going to try that out. So we'll gonna put it outside the cook shack for now. We'll have to get it underneath the cover. So that's the seashells. Then yeah, man, a trash can. Another trash can. Looks like some rock salt, man. Floor dry, baby. Or yeah, for not floor dry, but for ice. Ice melt, man. A little mop and a little push around broom things. Just crazy. Then check out this, man. This is cool. This is old metal bed frame with the footboard. Clean it all up. You can see all the dust. And then I've got the rails for it. Got another. Is that a twin? And then I got the rails for it. And then that's a double. Don't have a footboard for that one. And okay, those go to that one. Those go to that one. Oh, maybe I do. Maybe I got just a footboard. I don't know. Let's see what I got. Anyway, one for that. One set for that. Now there's 3 sets of rails there, so I don't know. But I don't have a footboard for that one. Anyway. So those I'm going to blow off and then I'll put them in a shed for the metal one. Miss Kitty wants to keep for later on. She wants to have a room for it. She thought it'd be great to put it in an area someday when we have that area for like a daybed thing for the kids to kick back on. And then these ones will go for sale next year when we do the big sale. I think that's all that. Oh, I got a couple more things over here. Let's check out. Look how dusty it is. This old Miss Kitty just loves the green. She loves the old green refrigerator stoves, all that. She loves that. But so she's keeping that. Don't know where exactly she's gonna put. She thought it'd be great for a little recipe type desk. So I gotta blow that mother off too. And then we got these. This one's almost like a cabinet, and it's a vinyl thing, a box of miscellaneous stuff. But this one's almost like a cabinet or something. And then underneath it, you can see another one, big old W. And it's a trunk. So, and then the old Costco, because these things are so, she loves these. These things are very, very handy. I'm telling you, man, life of a junker, it never ends. So, the one thing about all that is, then I got my fences in the morning, and, deer season, rifle season opens tomorrow. So I'm going to go up, I already talked about that, I think in yesterday's video. And so I'm planning on going up hunting and all that. Well, now I've piled all this crap over here, and it's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon, almost dinner time. So now I've got to haul out the stuff that I don't want. I need to haul out to the salvage area, and the stuff I do want, I got to figure out where I'm going to put it, and all these bed frames and all this crap. So now I got to get the air compressor out here and blow that off, and just telling you, man, junker's life's never ending. I wouldn't trade it for the world. That's all I got for you today, man. So I'm going to be taking you along tomorrow. We'll go up, do fences, and hopefully a little deer hunting. It just depends, man. I can't even, hopefully not this year, man. Man, I like to go in with a positive attitude, but I've had a lot of problems on the fences during rifle season, especially. Now, one year was actually bow season, but bow season was slick, man. People cleaned up the camps, man. The camps looked great, and other than, I think, 3 times on the electric fence that they messed with it. The one time might have actually been an animal going through. That one didn't look, but the other 2 times for sure they'd done it. But hopefully, man, it's calm, cool, and collective out there. And I know there's going to be a gob of people up there, so check that out. That'll be tomorrow's video. We'll be up there for sure doing it. Wow, man, that's a duster spray. Oh, you sprayed on your duster, man, but look at that old metal cap. That's an oldie. That's one of the ways to date the old made in the USA. And another way to tell the older, like that they're in the, it could be 70s, but 60s, 50s, 60s is no barcodes. So, oh, don't get me down in the junk. Those videos will be coming later, I'm sure. Good Lord willing. Oh, make sure you get your postcards in, man. I don't know where we're at, but we're getting dang close to that 20,000. Once we go over that, then I've got to clear out that area, too, of junk, so that I can get back there and pound out that knife. So, hopefully it cools down before that. It was warm today, man. I sweat my butt out here earlier. Now it's shady here. It wasn't shady when we were unloading all this crap. And check out the links below. eBay. That's Miss Kitty's over doing some drafts right now so I can do some listings. And that's it, man. Good Lord willing. And them creeks don't rise. We'll be back again tomorrow. See ya.